All right, good morning. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms. Glad y'all have come along. Appreciate y'all watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit the notification button, that's even better. But we got some stuff to do, so let's get after it. So starting off this morning down here with the stocker steers, as you can obviously see, especially if you watch this very long, you know, this group of calves, we've got just barely a little over a week. I guess a week from tomorrow, we're shipping them. They're all looking really good. Probably gonna move them out of this pasture tomorrow. My problem the last few days, you know, I've heard me complain about this if you watch. A lot of them have been up here just in this, on the other side of the little tree line there, in another little tiny pasture, but when they're in there, they don't come out real easily just because of where the gate is and whatnot. So I'd come down here to feed and a third of them would still be in there. So this morning we're gonna shut that gate. Way tomorrow we know they'll all be right here, and after they eat a little breakfast tomorrow morning, we'll drive on down and get on the move. I would do that today, but you can see I'm dressed a little different maybe than normal. Got my running clothes on. We got our local town, little small town 5K here, and just a little less than an hour, about 55 minutes. So I'm gonna get to town. I'm gonna run that real quickly, and then we'll who knows what else we'll be doing the rest of the day. All right, I made it home from my race.
Slow down.
I'm gonna watch the girls do some jumping. Nice. 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 Make sure I'm not in the way. All right. Whoa. You trying to run over your daddy?
Go that way, Kimber. Keep going.
All right, so Willis and I came over. Couldn't really do much else today. I don't know if I mentioned it, but a lot of rain in the forecast for next week, so we still can't get any hay cut. So Buddy Lee called. We're gonna help put out some deer stands over here at his place. We're gonna do the same thing at our place, but it was a perfect day for it because we can't really do much else. We're using the tractor, get this thing picked up. We'll show you how we're gonna get it elevated up out of the ground, make it up like on a platform. Good Saturday project for us. Now we gotta get up with the old classic dad. That's not going anywhere.
You're good.
We're good.
You're good.
Yeah, definitely not gonna lose it. Moving this thing back here in the woods. I think we're pretty close to where he wants it. We'll see exactly. See if we can get maneuvered around and get her in here. All right, Lee securing the legs. A few little screws. Yeah, that's the whole idea behind it. These 4x4s fit right into the frame. And we're gonna put this baby in the killing spot. Antique jar, something of some kind there. But as Lee pointed out, we hooked the ratchet strap on that side, whereas this side has the ladder. So on the next one we'll know. Luckily he's part monkey, so he was able to climb up there and undo it. Yeah. Move it in here. It was a little bit of a tight squeeze. May have been made a little easier if we had taken the mower off, but disc mower is not the easiest thing in the world to take on and off, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave it on. We know we're gonna mow hay eventually. Do the next thing I need to have on there. But yeah, he's got the strap off there now. We'll keep filming, see if he can climb down without killing himself. And that's just yet another example of why a loader tractor is so darn handy. My advice to anybody, if you're getting a tractor and you're only gonna have one tractor, and you find some that got loaders, and you're like, I really don't need a loader. Yes, you do. You will find ways you will use that thing that you never even imagined. made this process super simple and easy. We're gonna do the same thing at our house too. Man, it looks good.
It does look good. Do a little trimming on it in a minute.
Okay, he went ahead and cut some kind of initial lanes for him, but got the steps on it going up. Sorry I didn't carry the camera up there, but we got a good view from in there. I think for oars, we're just gonna go half that high. Those are 8-foot beams or 4x4s. I think we're gonna, I just bought 2, so I know we're gonna cut them in half. Otherwise we won't have enough. But you'll see where we're putting ours. I don't know that we need the elevation quite so much as they do right here. And he's got one more stand. You can see this is a brand new one too, but different style. There's a platform. Of course, there's the actual box stand. We're going to get the platform situated, and then we'll get that rested on top. Or at least that's the plan. This one might get just a little more interesting. OSHA is clearly not a sponsor of this video or the Hurricane Creek Farms channel. So he finishes that up. You can probably clearly get a good idea of why he's a much better land manager when it comes to managing for hunting. Because all I look at all this grass, I mean, it's Johnson grass, crabgrass, Bermuda, there's some red clover in some shadier spots. And I'm just like, cows need to be eating this. I'd have it fenced off and have cows in it. See if I can lower him down. So here's where it could get a little hairy because I can't get the forks out from under it because the stand has to sit completely flat on that upper frame. So we're having to take the strap off. I'm gonna back up a little and we're gonna slide it off the forks and onto that platform. So I need to be really, really, really delicate with my movements right now. What do you think? If I get up there, you think both of us up there, we can slide it off there?
I think so. Maybe come open this window and I'll grab it.
Yeah.
On this side. And we'll move this side first.
They gotta back up just a little further.
Maybe.
I don't know if I need that much overlap with the forks.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I put it in low range, low gear, and I was like, it won't move that fast. She still jump.
Yeah. Oh, it was pretty scary. I'm gonna get back on that side when you move.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up just like another 6 inches. Definitely not winning any safety awards for this.
I opened those windows so we can get a little extra grip in here.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, we gotta get it just centered over these. If we fall and die, it'll be on camera. All right.
It slides easy.
Yeah, it does.
So let me get my corner done.
You're gonna run out of real estate.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my corner off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, me, monkey.
Yeah, dude. You'd rather you over there, not me.
Okay. Alright, this is getting sketchy now. No.
Yeah, there ain't enough room for both of us.
Now I think I can. You know.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Oh, that was a money spot right there.
Man, it'd be nice to go ahead and get like a bolt in it, like loose, but I don't know how feasible that'd be.
I need to overcorrect it down there.
Yeah, we're about, yeah, we just got, heck, I think if I backed up,
Yeah, you back up.
it might just be super, super slow and easy.
Yeah.
She's up there. Get her bolted on there now. Where she stays up there. She may need the tractor to lift us up there and do some maneuvering with it. Okay, so she bolted up there.
Yep.
I think all you need is
Fix that ladder and anchor it down. Look.
Take your little cooler with the 6-pack and open day, you be ready to rock and roll. What do you think, Willis? All right.
On winter when deer come out, we probably need to put some deer food over there.
Put some deer food over there? Well, we got grass. But we went up 4 feet with this one, half the size. I think it'll be plenty because most of our shot opportunities are usually out here in this bottom. And you know, if times get really tough, you know, with the drought and all, Willis, we could start selling cow hunts. What do you think? I mean, if people pay like 10 grand to hunt big bucks, surely we could charge like 5 grand to hunt a cow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole lot bigger animal. But
Daddy,
we're just kidding about that.
so we're going to
Maybe.
shoot cows?
But hey, if times get tough enough.
Shoot cows, Daddy?
Oh, me.
No, we're not gonna shoot any cows. We gotta get off one more, but I think that's some deer stand placement for the day.
Pretty good day.
That is. Well, another good morning for this video. We do that occasionally. Oh, looky here. Coming running to us down here to check on stocker steers. Plan is get them little feed put out, let them eat a little, and we're gonna go ahead and move to the next pasture. I see Summer over on the next ridge through little openings in the trees. But yeah, a week from today, which looks like they got a little wild after I left yesterday morning. A week from today, we're shipping them, and I guess they officially will sell a week from tomorrow. So we need to start making our way back to the other end of the farm so that we can we'll get them loaded out, because that's where the pens are. But they've been in here for about 10 days, 2 weeks on this pasture anyway, so it's about time to move them just for grass grazing purposes. But they're looking good. I don't know what they're gonna end up weighing. I don't know. They, like this big boy here, he's gonna be 8, I would say. We got some others that, like usual, they're not quite as uniform as would be ideal. We're gonna have some that are gonna be probably in the low 7s, but I don't know, that may be a good contest we may do in like maybe our next video or the next one. Guess what they weigh. I want them to be at least 750, but we'll see. We shall see. We'll get them a little feed put out and see if we can get them to rotate pastures for us. I was like clean up the last couple of scraps of food. Come up one short, 63 head. So I don't know. We are gonna go ahead and move pastures though, just because today is my best opportunity to do it until next weekend. Maybe, I won't say my only, because I'm down here every morning, but if something takes a little longer than it needs to today, it's not as big of a deal. But you know, just a few sore eyes, nothing major. Kind of having to pick out, I guess there's going to be, obviously the 2 striped ones won't go, you know, they're being oddballs. We'll pick out just a few others that are kind of on the smaller side and keep them for what we'll feed out this winter. But anyway, we're gonna get them moved. Waiting on some stragglers. Got 57 of them have come through. What does that mean? 7 more. I think the one that, for whatever reason, wasn't with the rest of them, I think I did figure out who it was, and I'm pretty sure he came through, so we'll see. I'll see a few more coming. We'll see if we get 7 more through here, and then I'll confirm we got all 64 into this pasture now. And we'll leave them in the kind of this middle pasture to probably the end of the week, because up where the pens are, that's the least grazing, but it'll be enough to hold them for a day or 2. All right, it'll be 58. So I can confirm that all 64 were here, because that is number 64 to go through the gate, assuming he goes through the gate. He's been a pig up here trying to get every last crumb. Go on, buddy. He's a good looking steer though, so I'll hand that to him. See if we can drive him on down there. There's the stragglers. Assuming I make it through the gate right there. We will have completed this pasture rotation. they'll have one more rotation in their future these next few days before we load them up next weekend. Hadn't looked at the long range forecast out that far, or really paid attention. Go on, buddy. 124 is gonna hang you back. And just see what temperature is gonna be like. I hope we have kind of an unseasonably cool day next Sunday to load them up, but if nothing else, I hope we're just doing it super early in the morning. That way we can get them loaded. They're gonna have a little bit of a ride, which once they get on the truck and get moving, get some hair flowing, they should be in good shape. But as you can probably appreciate out here, I mean, this pasture they've been in for the last 2 weeks, it's not really that short at all. They could have stayed in here for a while longer. So we're gonna have some grass still on this farm. It's 7th of August. We've got at least another 2 months, if not maybe closer to 3, of, you know, especially for these cooler season grasses to come back on. So our plan is we're gonna bring some of our cow herd down here. We'll go through that, and of course the wean calves we always winter down here, which I guess I didn't go over that. Like, yeah, we should be discussing pregnancy test results. So as I drive out of here, because I gotta be somewhere here in just a little bit. I believe we had, trying to remember off the top of my head, I think it was 24 out of 35 cows tested bred, roughly somewhere around there, and 4 of the 9 heifers we tested are bred. So the heifers are simple. Of the 5 of them that are open, 3 weren't real great to begin with, and so we'll probably feed them out. We got 8 head at minimum we're going to feed out for freezer beef to be slaughtered next spring. So those 3 will probably go into that category. Other 2 are really nice heifers. They're a little younger. Probably still hold them back and keep them as replacements. Probably recheck their pregnancy test again, because I mean, they're still with the bull. They could have been bred, just not quite as early, which isn't ideal, especially for a heifer. You'd like for them to be bred first. That way they've got the longest recovery time to breed back next year. On the cows, it does get pretty simple. The bred cows we'll keep. The open cows we're gonna sell. And that's kind of that. That was a few more on the cows than what I'd hoped, but I mean, it is what it is. There's I guess now the dilemma is, of course, 503 is bred. She's a great cow in every aspect other than her fence jumping tendencies. So, and I told y'all months ago, don't let me talk myself into keeping her. And I find myself thinking, gosh, you know, that's already 4 or 5 cows less than what I wanted to keep. You know, I wanted to be at least at 30 head, which will keep those heifers. That'll help. The bred heifers, we just probably won't market any bred heifers for sale. We'll keep them all because we had more cows open than what we planned. So I don't know. I gotta decide what we're gonna do with her. She's such a pain in the butt, but she's a big old healthy cow. Always raising a healthy cat. But anyway, those are the results. Sorry I didn't have the numbers exactly in front of me, but we've got a bunch of stuff coming up. We're gonna be cutting some hay. I hope maybe by middle of the week. We got rain chances Tuesday and maybe into Wednesday. I'm hoping maybe that rain is gone before Wednesday and I can cut hay Wednesday afternoon. Be baling next weekend. Of course, next Sunday morning, we know what we're doing. We're gonna be loading these steers up and get them out of here. But anyway, rambling at the end of videos, that's what we do. But y'all remember, eat beef and God bless.